Hello, everyone. I'm here with Coach St. Pierre. Coach, you guys, how good does it feel just to get the pads on and play against a different opponent and not having to practice against each other?
Well, first, it's good to see you,
Nice to
Mikala.
see
Thanks
you.
for coming
Yes,
out.
sir.
It felt good. I mean, we've been chomping at the bit to kind of see new blood. So when you get to this point in camp, weekend, you kind of want to see somebody new. So it was good. A lot of fits and starts. We got a lot of things to work on,
Yeah.
but I thought the effort was good.
Yeah, and always when it's a new season, people want to remember what you did last year. But as a coach, you want to move forward, and it's always the turnover with the guys you lost, and now it's
Right.
time for guys to step up. How do you like the competitiveness of the guys that are trying to get a lot of playing time on the field?
Well, I love it. We promote it, so and they buy into that, and they know. I mean, they know. Everyone knows who we lost, so there's some holes to fill, and guys want those positions, and they should be wanting them. And our camp is very physical, it's very competitive. We played a lot of bodies today, get everybody's feet wet, give everyone shots, but pretty soon we're going to start to narrow it down as to who's got the real shots at winning these jobs, and guys are starting to ascend, some guys are not, and that's kind of the natural progression of it.
Yeah, and with your team, one of the position quarterback, you got that's the position that you got the two guys there, but that are familiar with what you want to do on offense, which that make it a lot easier just for the offense to get in the groove.
Yeah, I think we returned 3 guys that have all played, so that helps. And then we have 67% of our offensive line is back, 2/3 of them, so that helps. Now we're brand new outside, where last year we had a lot of veterans at wide receiver. We're brand new out there, so guys need to step up there. But tight end, O-line, we feel really good about right now. Defensively, our front seven we feel really good about as well.
Yeah, and what was some of the stuff that you liked out there that you saw today in today's scrimmage, and stuff that you feel like you guys have to work on in the practices coming up?
Yeah, I mean, mentally, I thought with the first 2 groups we were pretty good with our assignments. Third group, it's always a mixed bag because it's new. But I thought the attention to detail was pretty good. I thought the effort was good. We can play faster. We could play harder in terms of more physical. But I think that's the first time out. You're still thinking a little bit instead of just reacting and playing. But we'll get there.
Yeah, definitely. And one other thing I want to ask you, you guys did have a lot of turnover, but how good does it feel as a coach that you got those guys that moved on? They're going to be playing at the next level, because that's kind of what you want get into coaching to do, to help those guys try to reach their dreams and also go to college and play at that level. How good does it feel that a lot of you guys are going to be playing at the next level this fall? Yeah,
it's one of the most important parts of my job, and I understood that when I took over, and we're so proud of those guys, and we've built a very strong alumni base football-wise, and those guys still come around. They still check in. I just talked with Jesse and Jonelle last week. Mikey Naboo down at Columbia. We had 9-10 guys go, more than that, actually 12. Carson Brown, Santi, Kisanio over at Bentley. So we're so proud. We take so much pride in those guys, and we love them. And our group is very close-knit family type deal. So we follow them, they follow us, they come back every Thanksgiving. So it's a great feeling to have those guys contributing at the next level.
Definitely. Catholic Conference, again, it's not going to be an easy one with the teams you have, and also schedule-wise, you guys start off the season back-to-back weeks with tough opponents. I feel like you got those games, and playing in the conference is going to prepare you guys, because last year you guys made that towards the end of the season. That's when you guys started hitting your stride. How you feel those early on games is going to help later, the latter part of the season?
Yeah, I mean, that's the benefit of our schedule. We don't ease into things. We get right into it. We go down to Marshfield. It's a great program down there at their place, which is going to be a very tough game. And then we come back here for Central Catholic. And then shortly after that, we're into the Catholic Conference, where you're talking about some of the best ball in the state. So, and we're always building towards that November, December time frame. So we will not be the same team in September that we are at the end of the year, and that's by design. And they understand that process, but we got to be ready to go right from the rip, because Marshfield's going to be a very, very good opponent and very well coached.
Definitely. For you as a head coach entering another year, what is this, some of the things that you reflect on, that you kind of jotted down, that you can improve on from season to season as you go into a new season?
Personally,
yes.
Me as a coach. There's always things. I'm always self-evaluating myself. Everything from leave the officials alone to, I'm always trying to be a more understanding coach of mistakes, and trying to understand that these are still 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. I've made a lot of strides in that regard, and it's something I'm always mindful of. And I think that's the biggest piece, is that this football thing at St. John's Prep, although it's very big, it's very high profile, it's more than that. You know, our kids serve their community. We went into Charlestown the other day and got a big headquarters ready for our Pulse program, our campus ministry program. We spent 5 hours in the morning before a big padded practice in the afternoon. Our kids just showed up, and 75 kids, and went to work. So it's more than just football here, and I think that's what I'm proud of, and that's what we'll continue to focus on.
Definitely September 8th on the road, Marshfield. Coach, always a pleasure.
Mikala,
Good luck
great
on the
to see you,
season.
man.
Stay healthy, y'all. Stay healthy.
We're going
as
to try.
well.
You as well.
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, Mikala.
Appreciate it as always.